Hello, and welcome to The Breakdown with Benjamin Nguyen for the week of June 21st, 2021. This week we have some very important things we need to talk about. Due to the nature and volume of these stories, there's going to be no breakdown subject this week, so let's get right into the weekly. On Tuesday, deputies were called to the old Shasta post office where recall proponent Kathy Stainbrook reported she'd been slapped with an open hand by Bradley Hart just after 11 a.m. This occurred while she was gathering signatures to support the Shasta County Supervisor recall efforts. Kathy Stainbrook, whose son David Cattell is an RPD officer, made the report, and within 2 hours Bradley Hart was booked on misdemeanor battery. Unfortunately, that wasn't the only violent act perpetrated this week. A quick warning. The video that accompanies this story is difficult to watch. An anonymous video received shows the Tropics Bar parking lot late Friday evening. A woman nudges an old man with a dog, and then a man with a red beard grabs him by the head and thrashes him into a building 3 times until he falls unconscious. After leaving the scene of the crime, a Good Samaritan performs CPR on the victim. We've received word that the victim was released from the hospital and is currently at home as of Sunday evening. The victim is known in the Redding area simply as Old Man Bob. The assailant has been identified by witnesses as Christopher Meager, whom has ties to the Cottonwood Militia, and the woman with him as Elizabeth Bailey, an employee of Carlos Zapata for the Palomino Room in Red Bluff. As of the time of this taping, Sunday, June 27th, Christopher is now in custody, booked on charges of elder abuse and assault by means likely to produce great bodily injury. At this time, it appears as if Elizabeth has not been arrested or questioned. I want to take a moment to say that violence of any kind is unacceptable, and am pleased that justice was carried out swiftly for Kathy Stainbrook. However, I would like to mention that it has been 48 hours since the brutal attack on Bob, and 2 months since Red, White, and Blueprint leader and recall supporter Carlos Zapata allegedly assaulted local comedian Nathan Pickney at his place of work, throwing a glass so hard at Nathan it shattered upon impact. Christopher Meager and Elizabeth Bailey were allegedly involved in that assault as well. Elizabeth reportedly pulled Nathan by his shirt, and Christopher reportedly struck Nathan with a closed fist and picked up a nearby CO2 container and wielded it in a threatening manner. This event ultimately resulted in Nathan's firing, and neither Carlos nor Christopher or Elizabeth were charged for their actions. This case was referred to the district attorney on May 17th. One wonders, if Christopher had been charged for his role in Nathan's assault, would he have been able to commit this assault against Bob? As a Shasta County resident, I'm concerned with the uneven application of the law. Bradley Hart was arrested and charged within 2 hours of the event based on eyewitness accounts, and he will have the chance to defend himself in court. It's the bare minimum for the proper execution of the law, and should be the bare minimum for all law-abiding citizens of Shasta County. Not everyone has a son in the police department. I'm concerned that the video evidence in Nathan's case has still not been released to the public. The video of Bob's assault was only made available to the public because it was leaked. The police have released an official statement regarding Christopher Meager's arrest just after midnight. The Shasta County Fair was a welcome return to the North State this year. It started on Wednesday, June 23rd and went through Saturday, the 26th. We have received reports that Recall Shasta were soliciting for signatures of the event that they also posted advertisements for. However, according to B.J. McFarland, the Chief Executive Officer and Coordinator of the Shasta County District Fair and Event Center, Recall Shasta was not authorized to be there. It seems that Recall Shasta requested to be there several weeks prior, to which they were denied. They showed up anyways. The Shasta County Fairgrounds are state property, and as such, unauthorized solicitation for recall signatures is potentially a violation of Title II. According to Title II, it is unlawful to use public resources for campaign activities. This raises the question about the validity of signatures collected at the fair. And if the signatures are not valid due to how they collected them, how do we know which ones are those specific signatures? Could this invalidate all of their signatures collected to date? If you have concerns about the legality of Recall Shasta's signature collection practices, please share them with the Shasta County Elections Office at 530-225-5730. The Shasta Health Assessment and Redesign Collaborative made a public statement this week. They expressed their support for the 3 Shasta County supervisors facing recall. Among those who voted to pledge their support was David Kehoe, whom lost re-election to one of the current supervisors, Joe Clementi, in 2018. And that's the weekly for the week of June 21st, 2021.